Hi everybody, welcome to initial setup of the NVIDIA Shield Pro. We're going to go into the initial setup process and show you guys how to do it. It's pretty simple, so stay tuned. Okay, so this brings us to the language selection menu. So select whatever language you want. I'm obviously going to select English because I speak English. All right, so it said I was successfully connected to the internet. Now we're going to come up on the Google sign-in, which basically connects Google services to your NVIDIA Shield. So let's go ahead and sign in. So it pops up this menu for the Google sign-in page. And I'm going to sign in and I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're at the terms of service. This is Google's terms of service. Feel free to read over, any of their terms of service. I'm not going to read over this, but if you feel like you need to, here it is. Privacy policy. This talks about Google's privacy policy, which is on most of Google devices. And then employee terms of service. Same thing. If you want to read over it, you can. I will not be reading over it today. All right, so we're going to go ahead and accept. It's going to ask if you want to use your location. Allow Google and apps with your permission to use location. Just basically using your location through your Wi-Fi. Just saying how Google collects location data periodically and use this data in an anonymous way to improve location accuracy and location-based services. Help improve Android. You can select any of these and you can review the services and your privacies right here. We're going to go ahead and accept again. Google Assistant, get better voice control on your TV. So yes, the NVIDIA Shield does have voice control. It's on this microphone button. If you look over on this little slide here, it shows you where the microphone button is. You can hit that at any point in time. The Google microphone will pop up and it's just like having a Google Assistant in your home. And for those that are wondering, yes, it can also control smart features in your home as well. We'll go over that in another video. All right, search across all your TV and apps. This is just going over your downloaded apps that you've done through the Google Play Store. These are all of them that are under your account that it's wanting to automatically download. So I'm going to go ahead and hit allow. A few things you should know: service and your privacy. Again, this is Google just going over the privacy policy. Has Google send services you talk to a unique code. That way services can remember things like your preferences during conversations. You can view, manage, and reset the data sent to services on each services page in the Explorer section of the Assistant mobile app. Learn more at support.google.com/assistant/ the rest of that link. Okay, continue. Get personal results. turn on personal results so you can use your voice to get your email, calendar, help with payments, and more on this device. Note that anyone using this device can get your personal results too. You can turn personal results off in assistant settings. So I'm going to say no thanks because I share this with my family and I don't think they want a bunch of my stuff on here. So get the most out of your Google Assistant. Again, stay up to date with emails about the latest features, things your assistant can do. So any new features to Google Assistant, you can get emails about them and stuff like that. I'm going to go ahead and say yes to this because I do like new features. All right, so this brings us to our next page. Your Shield Android TV is powered by Android TV. Android is owned by Google. So let's walk through the features of your device. So it gives you a little walkthrough here. The Google Play Store offers apps you're sure to love. Watch shows, stream, live sports, play games, and more. Those with a regular Android smartphone, you know all this. So we're just going to move through. And once again, another screen that says talk to your Google Assistant. After setup, press the mic button on your remote to quickly find the latest blockbusters, check the score of the big game, and control your TV. Cast to your TV. So Google is built in. Also, Google Chromecast built in is also on the Shield. And what Google Chromecast built in is it's just like having a Google Chromecast, but it's built into the Shield. So you can stream stuff from your phone to the NVIDIA Shield at lightning speeds. All right, NVIDIA terms of use. By continuing, you are agreeing to NVIDIA software terms of use. So once again, not trying to bore you, but feel free to read over any of these terms and conditions, and we're going to go ahead and agree and continue. Join Shield Rewards. Get free trials to entertainment services or chances to win prizes. Receive the latest deals, announcements, and more from NVIDIA. You know, if you want to sign up for this, you can. I'm going to say not now. All right, so this is a very good screen to notice here. This goes over like your basic features of your remote. NVIDIA is real good about showing this at setup to kind of give you an insight on how exactly to use your remote. It's not everything, but it is the basics. So you will notice at the top there, we got your menu, the center select button. That's how you select apps, whatever. The ring around that select button, that's, you know, up, down, left, right, depending on which way you want to navigate on the screen. You have the back button, home. You can also hold the home button to access the app menus, volume, you know, press together to mute if you need to mute the TV. And then it's going over on the right, additional features, control your TV volume power, configure CECIR. We'll explain what that is later, in display settings, locate remote. So this is actually, locate remote is actually a really cool feature, and we'll go over it in another section, but you can actually download the NVIDIA Shield app, and it has a find remote feature, and it will actually make your NVIDIA Shield remote vibrate. So in the event, you know, your kids misplace the remote or you misplace the remote, you can send a signal to the remote. It will start vibrating and you can find it in a matter of minutes, save you a lot of time. So it's actually a very useful feature. Customize menu button, configure in remotes and access accessories. You can customize all this. And then it even says at the bottom that the NVIDIA Shield remote does use AAA batteries. And if you ever need to repair it, you would hold the back button plus the home to pair. So Shield is up to date. Let's get started. Okay, so it says completing setup. That is basically the initial setup process for NVIDIA Shield. If you have any questions on anything further, we will go over the menu. We'll have a video on the menu for NVIDIA Shield and how to set that up. So stay tuned.